So to add to our conversation, we have a tribute now from one of your former students, a 1976 Brown graduate who spent a dozen years at SRI, Apple, Analytical, and Borland, and then was recruited by Bill Gates to lead the Windows 95 effort for Microsoft. Spent a decade at Microsoft in a variety of roles and left to co-found venture capital firms Ignition Partners and Fuel Capital. Welcome, Brad Silverberg.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you for having me here tonight. It's a real honor to speak on behalf of Andy and this incredible honor that Andy is receiving. Now, I came to Brown a little over 50 years ago as a political science major, thinking I'd never take another math science course the rest of my life. But for some unknown reason, I decided to take an Introduction to Computer Languages course freshman year. And after struggling for a little bit, I found I really loved it. So I took second year Andy's course, Applied Mathematics 101, which had a reputation for being a really hard course, one to weed out prospective majors from those who were really committed. And I worked my butt off. Andy he was a demanding teacher, but he was always fair, and he inspired me, he challenged me, but most of all, he believed in me. I started from a little behind, and Andy's belief in me really created a love for computer science, and he created a sense of community in the department that really touched all of us. We were on a new frontier. We were exploring new worlds, doing groundbreaking work. Andy literally wrote the book on computer graphics. He did groundbreaking work on hypertext. Being part of that as an undergraduate was pretty remarkable. And that was something that Andy uniquely did. He was one of the first to do that, was to involve undergraduates in things that normally had been reserved just for graduate students, whether it's doing undergraduate research or the undergraduate teaching assistant program. We weren't really ready for that responsibility, but Andy believed in us, and we grew tremendously as a result. And it had a huge impact on us. Andy brings out a sense of tremendous loyalty in people. And I think a good measure of that was how a couple of years ago, Norm and a few others of us decided to raise an endowed chair in Andy's name. And because of how much Andy has touched people, we were able to raise that $4 million in just a matter of weeks. It was really beautiful. It was a real tribute to the impact that Andy has had on people. And not only impact on people in general, but the impact on me personally. I would say, Andy, that you've had more impact on my life, changed the course of my life more than any other person, including my own parents. And for that, Andy, thank you very much. Thank you for this honor. Congratulations on the honor, and I love you.